I'm going to show you how to make a simple and effective synth pad on any Nord, which is 3 easy steps. We're starting with warm pad 1 on the sample synth. Now step 1 is our EQ. We're going to enable the EQ on the synth side. We're going to take our bass all the way up, our treble all the way down, and our mids all the way up. Now, we're going to ride this frequency knob until it sounds right in the range that we want it to be. So all the way up, you don't hear much. All the way down, it's a little muddy. I think that 500 range is right in that sweet spot. Frequency between 500 and 300 really gives us that low growl. Beautiful, sounding great. On to step 2, dynamics. There's a button here on the sample synth called dynamics. You can set it to 1, 2, 3, or off. I highly recommend setting this to off at all times. What this does is by disabling it, you set the velocity across every single key to the exact same range. So no matter how hard or how soft you hit the keys, you're gonna get the exact same tone. This is gonna eliminate any chance of us playing one note a little bit too hard and then it sticks out like a sore thumb during communion. We don't want that. This gives us full range to play the keys as delicately or as hard as we want, but the synth will always stay the same at all times. So turn dynamic off. Now, the next 2 knobs are very important. That's attack and decay. Both of these are time parameters. Basically, attack says how long until I hear the note from when I press it. So low attack means I hear it right away, immediately. If I move this up a little bit, it's going to fade in over a certain amount of time. I find 50% is usually a good place. It helps the notes blend together. Now, do you hear that when I let go, it just stops right away? That's the second knob. We're going to be looking at release. We want release. It's the opposite of attack. It says how long from the moment I let go to it being absolutely silent. Now, if you keep the release right here in the middle, when you go between your chords, you're going to hear them crossfade to each other perfectly between the attack and release. You hear that? A lot less chop, a lot less stutter, more cohesive chord changes. Now finally, for our third step, effects. For our first one, we're going to enable mod 1 to synth, and we're going to set it to pan. We want this on the lowest rate, which is 0.01. What this is going to do is slowly move the pad back and forth in stereo, and it's going to create so much subtlety. So you don't have to play as much. If you just want to hold a long 6 and let it just sit there, you're going to feel it move back and forth, and it's going to create tension for you without having to play anything at all. The second effect, we enable it on synth for mod 2. We're going to put chorus 1 on. We're going to put this to about 50%, so the rate is about 5.0. This creates the texture, a little bit of bite, a little bit of grit. You're going to hear it mostly in your upper frequencies. Since we took out so much in the treble, this chorus is going to help put some of that back, but in a more controlled way. Another option here in the sample synth area is the keyboard split. There's a low and an up option. I have my synth only going up until C5. Everything after that has no synth, so that I can do runs and play up in these upper extensions without a bunch of high shrilly pads going on. It stops right here. I get all this low end goodness and I can keep and hold my sustain. But then when I play my piano, it's just the piano. There's no high frilly pad frequencies getting in the way there. Speaking of piano, I highly recommend the White Grand. The White Grand is a phenomenal all-around piano. You could play it high, you could play it low. It's great for communion. It's also great for big up opener songs. And the benefit of having the dynamics turned off on the pad is you can play that Grand huge and aggressive without the pad getting out of hand. Now with all those settings put together, you should be ready to have something that sounds like this. Good luck and have fun.